only Local 10 News starts right now.
Tonight, South Florida hit with horror.
Bam, 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 bam. And everybody just started running for the doors.
Shots fired at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport.
It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Terminal 2 baggage claim, now a bloody crime scene. Hundreds ran for safety.
People trampling each other. While we were on the runway, nobody knew if we were still safe.
And now, big questions about the suspect in custody.
Whoever is responsible will be held accountable to the full extent of the law.
Local 10 News with team coverage on this attack at the airport. A live look now at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Look at these crowds. Operations are still suspended as the FBI and BSO investigate.
And here is the latest on what we know so far tonight. 5 people killed, 8 others injured, taken to Broward Health Medical Center. The shooting happening in Terminal 2 in the baggage claim area. The suspect has been identified as Esteban Santiago, a member of the military who was honorably discharged back in August of last year. And while serving, Santiago was a combat engineer. Investigators say the gun was checked in the shooter's luggage and that the weapon was properly declared.
And this is a picture of the alleged shooter, Esteban Santiago. Authorities believe he acted alone. But tonight, investigators are going over every inch of that airport to make sure they don't miss a thing.
And we have team coverage on today's tragic events, starting with Local 10 News reporter Andrew Perez, who is live at the airport that is still chaotic tonight. Andrew.
This gunman, we're told by law enforcement that he just went off shooting at will, whoever was in his way. We have also learned that he was a traveler here at FLL before going off on this deadly rampage and causing so much chaos. Some are kneeling on the ground, refusing to move. Others tending to the injured. You see one victim motionless. These are the horrifying moments after a gunman in Terminal 2 walked into the baggage claim and just unloaded his gun.
Stop firing, stop clear. Lower level inside.
It was just before 1 p.m. when the calls went out at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International. Men, women, anyone near the shooter became a target, according to investigators. At least 8 people rushed to area hospitals. Hundreds began to evacuate down stairwells, taking shelter, many sent to safe zones around the airport with their hands in the air as authorities swept the scene.
We have 5 individuals that have lost their life. We still have people fighting for their life in our hospitals.
He went speeding by me down the escalator, going like 8-10 steps at a time, and then here come the cavalry chasing him.
Authorities believe there was only one gunman, only one scene. A witness snapping this photo. It's a man believed to be Esteban Santiago, who was captured by authorities and is being questioned by agents. We know he arrived in Fort Lauderdale as a passenger, traveling from Anchorage, Alaska, through Minneapolis and then Fort Lauderdale, legally checking his unloaded gun and separate ammunition into his baggage. After getting off the plane, he went into the bathroom and loaded his weapon, walking right back out, shooting.
We weren't sure if we were going to be killed or not. We're hiding, praying and calling our loved ones to make sure that we're safe and that we're alive.
We have not ruled out terrorism, and we will be pursuing every angle to try to determine the motive behind this attack.
So as you heard, there's still many, many pieces to this puzzle. Back out here live, here we are hours later, still many travelers, still law enforcement out here. The travelers are waiting to be bussed away. Streets around the airport also still closed. A lot of those travelers, they've got to figure out other plans. Some are going on trains, on buses. Some are staying on hotels and trying to figure out what comes next. Law enforcement saying it's going to be a while before things completely get back to normal. That's the situation here at FLL. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
But Andrew, the goal, as we heard from the airport director, is to open by 5 a.m.?
That's what we're hearing. That's when they want to open. It's unclear exactly if all operations are going to resume 100%. We need to see what their capacity is going to be. They still have a crime scene out here as well. Authorities are expecting to give us more information about that tomorrow morning.
So many people still there. We'll be checking in on those crowds. Andrew Perez live. Thank you.
And there were many